You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Y'all funky ass up, y'all know the routine.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm down with nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward. Actually, gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. I am the have-not mascot.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Some regular guys and gal having some real conversation. What's good, LBZ? It is Friday.
Good morning. Good morning.
What is going on? What's going on with the people? Oh, Natalie, what's going on with you?
Good
How
morning.
are y'all?
Good morning, everybody. Thank y'all for being in here waiting.
Yeah.
Getting us up.
Tapped in, for real, for real. What's good, though, LBs?
It's Friday. That's supposed to be the good day of the week, right?
Definitely Friday, man. Definitely Friday. I don't know. I'm tired. Tired. Yep. Who knows, man? I'll be together by the middle of the show. I'll be all right.
Man, I'm telling you, these days seem like they're getting long.
Yeah.
They're getting long and short at the same time. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, we getting long in the tooth, too.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Nice and old.
Nice and old. You're right about that. I definitely feel it. I swear I feel it. I don't be thinking in my mind I'm old. But when this body gets moving, baby, it takes some time to get back right.
Man, it be real. It be real. It is Freestyle Friday. Might as well set it off with a freestyle. I told y'all, man, until y'all send me some music, I will be playing Immortal EMS until further notice. Thank you very much.
I'd like to take this time, ask you niggas a few questions. So feel me on this. Squad up, EMS. Come on, yo. Come on, yo. You ever imagine the world ending? Or your girl slipping, being poisoned like Mike Bivens? Ever imagine if you was homeless, trying to survive in this cold world with no diploma? Yo, your young daughter sleeping with grown-ups, and by the time your son 11, he's stealing cars and doing donuts. Imagine we ain't give our parents hell. Imagine no institutions like Annandale, the holers for distribution, the hammers that kill. Imagine every hood in the world ain't Amityville, and we can all be family and chill. Let your imagination run wild, insanity bills. Just imagine we ain't got to abide by no laws, and everybody screaming they riding, we're ride for the cause. Or you was just stopped at the porch before you jumped in the game, and now you see it's not what you thought. Imagine that there was no heaven or hell, no death and no jail, no drugs for the dealers to sell. Imagine that it was a cure for the AIDS, a land for the gays, or we were slaves back in the days. Imagine that, imagine that, imagine that, imagine that.
In and out like a robbery.
Okay.
In and out like a robbery.
All right.
Oh, and I guess I set it off with a little freestyle. From someone else. This was actually dope, man. I seen it went viral, so I had to jump on board. But this was dope.
Full as a jam capacity. My passion's about to explode. I can't escape it surrounding me. I'm caught in a storm that I need no shelter from. Break down.
He must have been in the bathroom. I don't know where he was at, but that thing sound good, man.
Yeah, you got some of these people that have amazing voices. You on mute? Oh,
I said, let me record that note real quick. that he hit, cause he hit that MF. Hey man, get Onk. Somebody need to give Onk the care package, man. Tighten them on up.
I don't know about that. He might be one of them behind the curtain singers. You know, you can't put everybody out in the front.
He might be
behind the curtain. You know, let them, you know, be the be the voice while somebody else be the.
He might be, but I tell you, Onk on fire, man. I said, man,
that beautiful voice.
I said he got a good voice, man.
Yes.
He got a good
pure,
voice.
So natural.
Yeah. He definitely did his thing. Hey, Ben Charles, I think you're on the wrong page, man. I don't know what you got going on. Gotta be from Chicago, though. Shout out Chicago and them. Shout out to phone them.
What?
I don't know what he even talk about. I was gonna respond, but I said I don't have no clue.
Oh, he said it's a rap.
Yeah, big bro. Hey man, matter of fact, let's give a gotta give a good RIP to the brother Black Rob, man. You know, this was the day that he passed away 5 years ago. So shout out to Black Rob. Man, this bad chick uptown, she was whoa. My God, man. Last time I seen him, man, I didn't know what was going on, but he wasn't looking good. But
I didn't know he died. When did he die?
April 17, 2021.
It's been that long?
It's been that long. I saw him at BB King's in Manhattan. And he was actually trying to get in. They was actually acting funny with him getting in and shit. Like, it was like crazy to me. It was weird to me. I was in there seeing Mobb Deep, Group Home. It was it Mobb Deep? It wasn't Mobb Deep. It was Onyx, Group Home, and MOP. And he was trying to get in and couldn't get in, but you know, like I said, he wasn't looking too good. I don't know if he was in his right frame of mind or whatever the case may be. But shout out to Black Rob, man. May he rest in peace. Absolutely. Gone too soon. We dying young, man. We got some news, man. I wish Fly was here to talk about it, because you know this Fly boy, man. I mean, I know him as well, you know, but it's Fly, man. He done been around him a few more times than me. Tsu Surf is free, y'all. Finally free, man. Hopefully he can stay home. You see who he in the picture with, Pooh Shiesty, his ass back in jail. But shout out Tsu Surf, man. Welcome home. May he stay free, man, and stay out of shit, man, and realize that the goal is to stay free, man. The goal is to stay free and out of them people's jails, man. You know, you got, I ain't gonna say a slap on the wrist because you did 3 years, but anything after this is going up, brother. It's going up. So please try to stay free, man, and get back to what you was doing, man, and focus on that, brother. You know, shout out Tsu Surf, Jersey's own. Jersey's own. Shout out to Brick City and Irvington and Jersey City, all the Jersey spots, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, LBs, these guys is getting locked up, going back in, niggas snitching. You got a whole bunch of stuff going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I could call this the rap industry or the get trapped in the street. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I would even like if I was young coming up, if I would even want to like be involved with it like that. Like, you know, how like wanting to be a rapper like I used to want to be, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I would be pursuing it like that. It's too much going on, man. It's kind of seem like worse than the streets, man. These guys out here getting tricked out of their freedom, man. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But yeah, let me see. I got another. Let me see. I got a freestyle. Yes, I'm dead. Yes, I do.
Flagiano, what up, bro?
Never give him coke and I never give him weed to sell. Never put him in a situation where he can tell. Instead I drop jewels that he can pick up and it's free as well. Said he got his license, told him go and get your CDL. And you nice and bald, you can make it to the league as well. Waiting on recruits instead of waiting on some legal mail. 5 years where you see yourself, compete with self and be yourself. And never be scared to raise your hand for your teacher's help. Going through a lot of shit, but through it all we prevail. Whole time a kid with the gift just like Lena L. Shout out to the people fighting cancer, pray you ring the bell. Shout out to the people fighting cancer, pray you ring the bell. If you loyal to me, show me now, don't show me later. Trust my homie so much I forgot I told him hold the paper. If we got a problem, approach it now, we don't approach it later. Cause this ain't that and that ain't this. Ask Joe and Jada, I be in my bubble, I don't pay nobody no mind. Comfortable with me, cause it's really me the whole time. But they wasn't, so when it come to grudges, I'm gonna hold mine. Never gonna forget about that perk that you sold down. And knew it wasn't real and it could take my life the whole time. Whole lot of anger in me, I be trying to control mine. It's fucked up though, cause I know you and you know down. That's why I went for it, like the tush push on the goal line. Never gonna forget who left me hanging like a clothesline. Rockin' Brady hoodie, only time you see me close mine. But on another note, I was on a mission whole time. Cause when you lose your brother, it hit different like the whole time. Never on my face, you ain't gonna never know it's go time. I pull up like meth, like I bought a gift in the whole nine. Just know about mine, I don't play at all. Just know about mine, you ain't safe at all. Just know about mine, I'm going upstate and all. Undecided, I'm eating fried rice or a potato ball. I can't relate to yo. I ain't even gonna play it all. Fuck y'all talking.
Yeah. Shout out to Philly, man. Home of the spitters, man. Home of the spitters. Like that young fella. Like that young fella. We got some interesting news. You know what? We talked about this I don't know how long ago when it first happened. But they done arrested him. They done got him. They done got David. I guess that's his name. This David.
This has been a long investigation.
Is in police custody. But the crazy part about it, what I was reading this morning, I'm trying to understand. They saying they arrested him for this, but they don't have no indictment. So I'm trying to find out where the indictment is. How long it's gonna take y'all to get the indictment? I thought y'all would have that by the time y'all go get him. Being that the investigation was so long, but they don't even got no indictment. So you know his lawyers feeling some type of way. They going off, but I know that he definitely didn't get a bail or a bond. So he will be sitting until this case is presented to the judge, and I guess they'll decide if he'll get a bail or if he'll be sitting.
Right.
Once he go in front of the judge, but
I don't know. I was really confused about this case, especially with the the details. Like I've seen people get charged with much less evidence. Like this was his car. Like and it wasn't like, you know, it was an unknown car he might have driven.
I think the thing was they wasn't seeing him in the car. They was always seeing somebody else in the car. The day that the shit happened, somebody moved the car. They took the car to the junkyard, which wasn't him. Like they was seeing the car moving and all that, but they was never seeing him. You understand what I'm saying? So they also got this guy they picked up, which is his friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I guess because he failed to appear to be a witness and say what he knows or whatever the case may be. But how it's gonna play out, they gonna sit their ass in jail and figure it out. I know that. I know David with the black fingernail polish. Man,
I know they were saying they found a lot of stuff in that house he was renting too.
yeah.
A cage and
But this is what
stuff like that.
I'm saying though about crews, like even with like R. Kelly and like the people around you should also be held accountable. Y'all knew what was going on when we hear y'all say yeah they was in a relationship. They was in a relationship. She was 14. This nigga was 21 or some shit. What relationship was they in? She got matching tattoos with him and like what y'all got going on? And then y'all all sitting around acting like y'all don't see this shit going on, and now this goes on. That she done overdosed on. Like, come on, man. Come on, David. And keep it real, I don't even know David. I ain't never even heard of David's song.
Yeah, I don't know either. But
I ain't never heard of David's song. But you know what I'm gonna do since it's Friday? I'm gonna go check one out. At least one.
Breaking news and
I was saying I don't know if we want to check one out since he might be a murderer. Like
yeah, I mean, I'm being that I didn't hear it, but you know, this type of music they say he be talking about that type of stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna go listen to it. Like, you know, they be talking like his songs got like a demonic type. I don't know. I ain't gonna say demonic. I'm just gonna say it's like a weird vibe. So I'm like I said, I'm gonna check it out and see what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, what's up, Yellow D? You remember the group home, man? Yeah, I went to see them, man. They was still raw too, man. They was still raw, man. Onyx was still raw. But MOP, man, them boys stole the show, man. I ain't gonna front. That How About Some Hardcore and all that, man, they tore BB Kings down, man. They tore that joint down. Rapping was fun back in the day, regardless of like our battles would end up with somebody getting punched in the face or they battles now, a nigga say something about you now, the whole block getting shot up. They might be shooting your house up for 2 years.
Man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy out here now, man.
I don't know what's fun about either one of them situations. I definitely don't want to get punched in the face and surely don't want to get shot up. So I don't know. How fun is...
What's good with my boy V Magic? Hey, Brandon, I don't know if that guy killed him, man. They saying that he's being arrested for it, right? So we got to see what's going on. I always felt like it was suspect. I felt like, yo, bring the whole crew down. Somebody gonna start talking. You know how it go. They ain't never been in no RICO or no secret indictments or nothing, so they don't know how it go. Get them all. Somebody gonna start talking, right? Being that you got him, somebody may have already started talking. I just know that that's a 14-year-old girl, and something is out of line if she out here overdosing and the nigga just gonna stuff her in the trunk and act like it didn't happen. I hope they get to the bottom of it, man. You know what I mean? I hope they get to the bottom of it. If David had anything to do with it. David about to find out what that California prison life is like. He's about to find out how it is, man. They're about to have him coming home. I mean, if he ever make it home. About to tighten him up right on up. So David, be prepared, man. Hopefully they putting him on a unit where he's what you call it, like protective custody. Hopefully they put him in protective custody on some like celebrity status type. I don't know what type of celebrity he got though. He must be just big on the West. Cause I don't really know him like that. Like I said, I don't know him. I wouldn't know him if it wasn't for this case.
Right.
But hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he didn't have nothing to do with it. But it's looking funny, man. It's looking funny, man. It's looking funny. And if you had somebody around your crew that would do that and put you in the, like, this is what I'm saying about these crews, man. You gotta know who is who and who would do what, man. Other words, you cruising for. Otherwise, you cruising for a bruising, man. Guilty by association. You're guilty by association, David. If somebody from your crew did that, now I see you and your man locked up. Your man, I guess, didn't go to testify.
Probably because he about to tell something.
This is what I'm saying. It's about to get spooky. It's about to get spooky. I mean, she would have OD'd, like she OD'd. I mean, to get ahead of it, it's best to call authorities and say what happened, man. She took a bad pill or she did whatever the case may be. We wasn't around to catch her, and when we got here, she was like this or whatever the case may be.
Right.
She shouldn't even be around y'all taking pills. But if that's the case and that's what happened, this was the dumbest idea to do. Oh, she 14. We're going to get in trouble. She OD'd. You probably could have got her some help.
They may not even paid attention to how old she was. You know how that goes sometimes, how she ended up there in the first place.
Right.
But just the fact that whatever happened, your first instinct was put her in the back of the car. Like, you ain't seen none of these murder movies and stories that know that that's a bad idea. I was like, what were you doing?
And then you let your Tesla get pounded to the impound.
What were you doing? And
with the body in it, and you don't think to say, yo, I gotta go get the car? Nothing like go get the car. Whoever did that part, drop the car off.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. They were dismembering her body. That's where the chainsaw and all that came in at.
That was the plan to do it, right?
Right. So, however, after they started cutting her up, they put her in the trunk, maybe to go take the parts somewhere. And I don't know, you know, they didn't say anything what happened in between time and how the police got involved. Oh yeah, the car got towed, right?
The car got towed and was in the pound.
But she was smelling by that time.
And under the heat, the body started smelling and it was giving off an odor. And they called the police. The police came, found the body, ran the car registration and all that other stuff, or the number, and it came back to him. But I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Boy, oh boy, what are y'all thinking about? I don't know what's going on out here. I don't know what's going on out here, LB, and I promise you I don't. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what's going on.
It's too much evil, too many evil acts. It's too much.
I don't know what's going on, man. Let's get a freestyle real quick, man. Listen, man, I just hope these young boys wisen up because they are doing some of the dumbest shit I have ever seen in history. Social media banging. Like, nigga, you don't know you on camera? Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all don't know that's evidence?
No.
And y'all think that shit gonna be living on for a long time. They might be playing a video for a long time, but your ass gonna be gone for a long time.
You don't play it in court, too.
Playing around, man. Boy, they better tighten up, man.
Hey, watch how I come at them on this one right here, man. Mind elevation. Watch this up. Hey, look at my eyes and see the future. Understand my words and know they the truth. Blocks hang like Medusa, staring get turned to stone. Know I'ma shoot. War crowd without scream. Revolutionary like I was Fred. Revolutionary like I was Garvin. Huey Newton came back from the dead. Full of rage, overcame atrocities. If you trespass on my property, gambling with your life like the lottery, I'ma break you down like astrology. Arm, leg, arm, head. Sending prayers to the east of the land. First real nigga went to Egypt. Praising God with my feet in the sand. All facts, nigga, fall back. You missed the call, you can't call back. Riddle me this. What do you call a snitch? Going shopping? A mall rat. It ain't nothing to me. It's like I was better off being born blind. It ain't nothing to see. Better get on your grind and get you some money, cause boy, it ain't nothing for free. Who the best rapper out of Florida? Me, nigga, they need a root canal, cause they rapping all them candy bars so sweet, nigga. No content, metaphors, double entendres, or punchlines, no background from the street life. Never killed nothing, never done time. Who you fooling? Pretending you gangster, misleading the youth. Lord knows I be itching to slide on them till they seen me, they never seen the truth. When I'm in your city, dog, real niggas never party with Diddy, dog. Back then, had a reputation, no animation, ski mask on my face, jet move, give me all. And my troops, we coming in all black, middle finger to the government, middle finger to the law, middle finger to everybody with the bars on the best. Niggas know I'm a threat, every game I be dominant, cause I'm confident. Never sold my soul for no money, ain't never paid for no followers, never paid for likes or no views. All the real niggas gon' power up. If you don't know, better act like you know. They don't get you, they gon' get at your folk. Sky's the ocean, ocean the sky. So as above, so as below. Bars, nigga! Ah!
Keith Wallace. I like him, man.
I like it too. It's a little weird, but
I like him. He be into his I can't even say really black power. He be on his militant, you know, his, I guess, black power or original man. You know, I could tell he read a lot of books.
Yeah.
He definitely from Florida, V. He actually, man, me and him, my son had a challenge like a few years ago or whatever. And I don't know if he went first or I went first, but it was a bunch of people on there. But when that time came, it was me, then I think him, or him, then me. And shit. But ever since, man, me and my son don't really I don't really rock with that guy too tough. I like him, but I don't really rock with him too tough, man. Because he was I don't know, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna leave it alone. But shout out to my son, man. Shout out to my son. Shout out to Keith Wallace, man. I like Keith Wallace. And I like Florida rappers, man. They got like this little, I don't know, this little twang and they accent. And they be saying like certain words that you just know they from Florida. Like you can tell Chicago. Certain places you can tell straight where niggas from. St. Louis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Florida got that twang, and you know where they from. You could tell it instantly. Yeah, what we got here? Shit, we got a little bit more. Shit, since we on jail and people going to jail, let's YNW Melly, come on home. I don't know. I know he go to court April 30th, y'all. I don't know if y'all like him. I don't know if y'all believe he did what he did, but as long as they done had that boy in the can, he already done did a bid. He done did a bid. I done seen people, I done said this before. You know I done said it before, LB. I done seen niggas get 5 years for a body.
Yeah.
This little nigga, he was charged with 2 homicides. They don't know if he did it. It's obvious they don't know if he did it. They keep pushing it back. And I want to know if they being this hard on him because he is a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? At 19, the nigga about to be 27. He's still sitting in jail. When he got the hung jury, you would think he would get a bail.
He pissed somebody off. That's what he did.
I know he was in court smiling a lot, like everything was silly or like he had some type of mental problem. But I used to be like, yo, what are you always in there smiling for? Ain't nothing to joke about, man. The jury watching this, man.
He pissed somebody off, and they wanted to get him, to get back at him or something. I say I can't see. I mean, even though, you know, he may have not, but to sit without a bail, that's crazy. I mean,
it just got him sitting there. It's just sad, man. It's
without
like
any charges. That's crazy.
It's like when y'all tell us about justice, y'all tell us the justice system. But I always try to tell the young guys this, man. When you go in any courthouse, man, they got that lady with the blindfold on. She holding the scale. And it's unbalanced, Lady Justice.
Mm-hmm.
She wearing that blindfold for a reason, man. Y'all need to pay attention to that. Nobody care what you're going through when you're in jail, nigga. We gonna figure it out. We gonna sort it out. I don't see, even if you did wrong, you can get off, right? Because I don't see, I don't, she wear a blindfold. It's not about what you know. It's about what you could prove.
It's supposed to be.
That's what it's supposed to be about.
Supposed to be, but we see that blindfold means absolutely nothing on Lady Justice. It got holes in it.
Because the way the operation is ran, the cops know the lawyers, the prosecutors. The prosecutors know the judge. Your lawyer, if he's from the same town, he know all of them. They all at barbecue parties on the 4th of July, shit like that. Yeah, it's all like a goddamn. I don't even know the game, but this is all a game. It's all a game, man. It's all a game. It's all a game. I know we don't know how to play it, all of us. Not that we want to play it at all.
What do you think gonna happen at this bond hearing, though?
I think that it may look good for him. I mean, he got good lawyers. Hopefully his lawyers make some good arguments on why he should be home. The best argument I would say is that he's been in jail almost 10 years. Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
He spent his entire 20s.
And that was a retrial, right?
Retrial because he got a hung jury. So he's waiting for a new trial now.
For next year.
And it's just, whew. Me personally, I do not like how this is going down for him. Locked up since 2019, no conviction, no freedom. YNW Melly has spent his entire 20s behind bars and still hasn't been found guilty. First trial hung jury, that should have been the turning point. Instead, the system hit reset. They do that a lot. Now the retrial is pushed to 2027. That's nearly a decade in the cell waiting on a decision. Innocent until proven guilty. That's the main thing right there. That shit don't mean nothing. We think you did it. Can you prove I did it? Well, you're going to sit your ass down until we can prove it. And I still don't think they're going to be able to prove it. I think they're just wasting the tax people money. And they're making a mockery out of the system right now. And the judge is probably going to tell them if they blow this case. If they blow this case or this case happen to blow up in the wind, go in the wind, the judge is going to probably 9 times out of 10 tell them about it himself. Like, what is this? Yeah, so I don't like it. I do not like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't. Did I play the video about David? I never played the video about David, right? Let me see what they got to say, the people.
Breaking news, an arrest in the case of Celeste Rivas, the teen girl found in the trunk of a rapper's car.
And assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk working the story. You've got late information from LAPD, Mike?
Yeah, all of this still coming in here to the newsroom and to the desk. But what we can tell you right now is that the rapper David, whose name is David Burke, has been arrested for the murder of Celeste Rivas. That's according to the Los Angeles Police Department. There is Celeste Rivas. You remember, this is a case that has grabbed headlines and we've been covering for several months now. Rivas's body was found in the back of a Tesla at this Hollywood tow yard. The car was registered to David, the rapper, here, and the car was ultimately found out front of his Hollywood Hills home, or a home at least that he was staying at. Now, David has been the center of a grand jury investigation for weeks now. The LAPD confirming tonight they have taken him into custody, and he is being charged in the murder of Celeste Rivas. They say the case will be presented to the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office for filing consideration on Monday. It's unclear tonight what the final tipping point was for the LAPD.
Breaking.
So that sound like to me, because they said they had a grand jury hearing, right? So that means they got an indictment. He just ain't get it yet. Monday, 9 times out of 10, he's going to get his indictment and what he's indicted on. But what if he had nothing to do with this and somebody probably trying to set him up? We do know you know the girl, David. We do know y'all got matching butterfly or heart tattoos on your hand. You put them together, they make something. I don't know. Weird shit. What kind of friendship is that, man? I don't like. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's crazy. It's weird. It's crazy. He is. You heard his music before? I never heard his music, but like I said, I will be checking something out today to because I heard it's kind of eerie. I heard it's kind of eerie, and it's so I'm gonna check it out and see what it's hitting for. Aaron said, I heard his music. He definitely did it. I heard his music is like off the chain. Like, so I gotta definitely, check him out and do my due diligence. I don't just want to be talking about him and I don't really know too much about him. But somebody need to be held accountable. That's a 14-year-old girl, had a whole life ahead of her. And even if she just overdosed and nobody had nothing to do with anything, somebody should be held responsible because it was adults around. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just hope everything comes out. What you do? My mother used to say, "What you do in the rinse, what you do in the wash comes out in the rinse." Some shit like that. I need to get that saying down pat because she used to have that thing down pat. Down pat, mama love. What else I got? I got some more freestyle. Let me see. I got something a little different.
Yeah. Snoopy, LPJ, let's go, nigga. Somebody pray for me. Lord, know I need it. I lost a couple niggas, ain't here no more. No, I'm still grieving. I wanna do God, hear the prayers of a sinner. I wonder why them niggas turn fake on the river. I wonder why they spread lies on my name. I wonder how my heart takes so much pain. In the world so cold, and we all know that. My grandma said I ain't been to church in a while, and I really need to come back and ask the preacher to pray for me. That these niggas never play with me, cause you know that I stay with me, and I'ma make it home safely. Pray for me. Somebody pray for me. Yeah. Somebody pray for me. Yeah. Somebody pray for me. Oh, somebody.
I'm gonna pray for you, brother. I'm gonna pray for you because it sounds like you need to be back on in that church. Like Grandma said, it sounds like you left straight out the choir. Straight out the choir. Yeah, I like him too, though. I like him too. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I know. LB's talked about this, so I'm gonna play this. She talked about this yesterday.
Talking about Pikachu locked up, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Your brother. I'm like, what?
You know AI, motherfucker. AI is crazy.
I seen the body cam too.
Wait, did you buy the body cam?
Can I talk to my brother real quick, y'all?
Go ahead.
I ain't even mean to throw the whole,
this better be a lecture. What? So this is considered trouble?
You took a mug shot. You was arrested. You know I got a call.
You got a call?
2-3 a.m. I went back to sleep.
Hold on. So you went back to sleep? You didn't even try to make sure I was situated?
Nah, I just made sure no lives was lost.
No.
That's it. Shoot, everything good, Pikachu.
But look though, I'm thinking, how many songs are
talking about?
On set? I'm thinking, I got about 4, 5 right now.
The deal was, you get in no trouble, you stay out of trouble, and we can do the tour. And I want to do the tour, but you ain't staying out of trouble.
I'm out of jail.
So imagine me just letting it ride, and I'm like, damn, still come on. Then you just think, man, what if you get arrested on the road? You missed the show. We done told everybody, shoot, King finna be here, and you get arrested.
That's
When your court date? It might be one of the dates. It might be one of the show dates.
Come on, bro. Don't do this.
I'm just saying, realistically.
Court date ain't been set yet. But, come on, bro. You can't do me like that. The people want to see me, man. You what?
You gotta act like you want to see the people.
Bro, that cop was having a bad day. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Between me, why you ain't get out the car?
Get on.
That's the same thing LBZ said.
Wow. What was the probable cause? He said something about my gun, but I put it on the dashboard and I told him to take it.
I understand that.
You know, I'm trying to figure out what did I do wrong.
I ain't mad at you.
Okay.
I'm on your side.
So we still good.
I just gotta be a man of my word.
What's your word?
You stay out of trouble.
Cause you ain't do my verse neither. Let's be a man of that too now. You know?
The verse is done, bro.
Oh, here we go.
We said you was gonna stay out of trouble. And I thought that's what we were doing. And then we'll go on the road. Right now, bro, I gotta say we can't go on the road now.
What?
Can't do it. But shoot, we still brothers. We still brothers. Pete and you.
Shout out to Domani standing on business, man.
I love Domani. I really do. He's such a cool dude.
Shout out to Domani standing on business. They like complete opposites, but I see King is like a little comedian.
He is silly as hell. Did you buy the body cam?
Yeah, he's a little silly kid, man. Like, but as an older brother, that's how you want to be with your younger brother. Like, man, nah, we ain't off of that, man. No getting in trouble. Like, he trying to even make deals with his brother. Like, listen, man, you can't be getting in trouble, man, or we ain't going on tour. Let's put a bet on it. And he's still going to act up, man. Shout out to Monty, like I said, man. Need more brothers like that. Some brothers see their little brothers out here wilding, profiling.
Yeah, I mean, you can really tell they had love for each other. You know what I mean? Like a good relationship, the respect, you know, between the. That was definitely a moment where King can learn from, you know, whether he's taking it serious right now or not. He'll definitely look back on it and be like, yeah, that was a stand-up move, you know.
I think coming from his brother explained it real good. I think he could understand the opportunity.
Yeah.
Right? You think it's about you, but it's more about the fans. It ain't about you.
Yeah, and the brand. And like you said, you end up going on tour. If you still getting in trouble, you messing up the business. You
messing up the money. Because we saying you're going to be there and people expecting you to be there and you're not there because you done got arrested. So, yeah, that was a good learning lesson. He think it's a joke, but I think he'll eventually tighten up. Like, you know, with the video, even with the video, you know, I'm going to keep it real, King. I ain't never had my father come down when I was getting arrested to speak for me. You know what I mean? While I'm right there still at the car. I ain't never had that Pops come down and, yeah, what he did. Did he say he was in fear of his life? I ain't never had Pops to do no shit like that for me, man. Like, you got a good makeup, man. You got a good, you know, you coming from good stock, man. Good family, man. You know, all about family. Pay attention to the family, man, and what they telling you, man. And Pops, I don't think gonna steer you wrong, man. He don't want you making the mistakes he made, man. So wisen up, man. Don't end up a statistic either way in the prisons or in the jail, man. Don't do that. Cause that's where you headed. Keep getting these little small infractions, and then they turn into big infractions, and you like, damn, it was all good just a week ago. I said, yeah, I think you need to chill out, man. And you know, like I heard T.I. say before that he was working on him. He a work in progress.
Right.
You gotta get him now, man. Don't let him slip out your grasp, because man, that shit could be fatal. I just talked to that boy yesterday. I just talked to him earlier today, and be talking about him on the news. So
Yeah, I mean, even though it may have been a little bit late to start addressing some of the concerns with him, I think the key right now is not to give up on him, because it's going to take a while to undo some of that bad behavior and learned bad behavior that he is exhibiting as he grows. So hopefully they don't give up and wash their hands with him too soon.
J Hood said, "What the King do? You ain't heard what King did? Come on, man. And they got locked up in the whole Pikachu onesie, man. In the Pikachu onesie and some slides, man.
His little self.
Little as hell, man. And like I said, man, I like his attitude and how he feel about things, but I know it's time to. You need to be dumbing it down, because I don't believe the stuff that you portray. I don't believe it's you, and I know for sure it doesn't have to be you. And that's why I like Domani so much, because he understands that. You know what I'm saying? He understands I ain't got to do too much. You know what I'm saying? I got it made. I grew up, dad rich. Like all I got to do is get my grind on.
Right.
Like, I ain't got to be out here doing nothing illegal. I ain't got to get with the bad crowd. I ain't got to do that. That's moving backwards if you already 10 paces ahead.
Yeah.
Wake up, King, man.
Let's not forget his family with that lawsuit with the what's the Princess of the South? Their lawsuit with the dolls. They on the billion.
They came up.
So yeah, I mean, they ain't got nothing to worry about for him to be out there.
Nah, the gun was
wilding.
legal. Gun was legal. They locked him up for some. They said drugs, which you know, I would like to see a picture of the drugs. Like, you know how they play, man. You know, and when they were saying that he had the little weed thing in the console, first thing I thought about is that's the ashtray. He using the shit as an ashtray. So he probably had like a little blunt or a little joint in there or something. And you know how they do when you acting up and you talking back, man, we taking your ass for this. Let's go. Yeah, you ain't supposed to have it. Instead of them just throwing it out, you know, he giving them a little feedback. And
yeah, but don't I mean, if I don't know how it works everywhere, but if he had got out and addressed the traffic charge, right, that does not give them access to search the vehicle, right?
No, but they would have tried, because they would have said they had probable cause.
He can say no. You can't search my vehicle.
He can say no, but the probable cause is always going to be the drugs. We saw an open container with the drugs. This is how they play. This is their game. If 98% of people that get stopped in cars and get arrested in cars, if you go look up their charges, it's going to say they smelled a strong odor of burning marijuana, right? That gives them probable cause. They think you was using drugs in the car, you under the influence, this, that, and the third. They use that on me, and I ain't smoked no weed, right? They do this, but I had to find out that this is a thing that they run in America when I start researching my case. So I start looking up cases like mine, which is called case law. So I start looking up cases that was like mine, and it's like, yo, this shit is going on all over America. So many people beating these type of cases, and I think they just came out with a law in one of these states where you can't even really use that no more, right? But they've been using that shit for the longest. So that was when they first said that, I said, yeah, that's their probable cause. They're going to get them out the vehicle, because now they want to go in the vehicle. They want to search and see if you got anything else, right? I already put the gun up here, told you take the gun. They just play a game that you got to see it come before it comes. So you got to be prepared for that, right? Make sure you got your smell goods in the car. You know, you want to have the windows rolled down. You want to have your hands on the steering wheel. Officer, what's going on? If you got the strap, I would suggest you do what he did. You don't want to have that thing on the side or down on the floor tonight, because you might get smoked, right? I was in the process of getting smoked, and they ain't even see no gun. I think what happened with me was somebody said, yeah, the nigga, you catch that nigga 9 times out of 10, that nigga gonna have a gun on him. When they came up to me, them niggas was ready to shoot. Free motherfucker. I said, yo, what happened? I ain't killed nobody. I ain't did nothing. I'm just dropping my man off. Right? They was ready to get hostile and volatile. And they end up doing that because they threw me face down. I was face down in the middle of the street where you couldn't go down either way of the street, in the middle of the street, literally on the lines. But yeah, that's a game they play. I don't know if who brought the who drove the car home. I just know that T.I. ended up showing up. I know T.I. got he showed up and was talking to them. But he definitely got arrested, and I don't know who took the car. They might have took the car. I don't know why though. My thing is when you stop them, like hopefully, right? I said this yesterday. Hopefully, they got their paperwork intact, right? Because you jam them up or whatever the case may be. You better have his traffic infractions together. You don't have them traffic infractions together, he beat the whole case. So you better say, yeah, you better have it. He was driving erratic. This was the reason stopping him. So he should have tickets. And if he don't got tickets from the night of, they'll try to put some tickets together 3 days later. Like, oh shit, we forgot about the tickets. No, if you don't got tickets from the night of, your case pretty much baked, man. Your case is pretty much baked. I tell you that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get into another freestyle. LBZ be back in here in a minute. I got so many. Let me see. All right.
Love, I can't wait till Monday. Nothing. Hey, love, I'm doing too much for you, nigga. You showed your true colors, and just like an artist, I'm still trying to repaint the picture. I'm knowing I shouldn't even be with your ass, but my heart and my mind saying different. Don't wanna belittle you, nigga, but come on, my baby, you know that I'm bigger. It's a cycle with you, I'm familiar, ain't giving me shit but dick and red flags. I'm so tired of carrying your bags and your baggage and your past and still saying yes to shit when I'm mad. So no, you don't deserve empathy. Raise a grown ass man, are you kidding me? I can't soften, can't get femininity when a nigga ain't matching my energy. I can't cook, I can't clean for a nigga who can't even lead. I can't fuck, I can't sleep when a nigga be selling me dreams. I can't ride, I can't die when a nigga ain't matching my speed. I can't beg, I can't scream for your love, man, I feel like a fiend. Too much talking and not enough doing. Won me over with that, now I'm losing. Man, look at the way that you moving. Can't settle, you got too much room for improvement. No, shit. The answer's no. Used to hearing yes, but I can't take no more. Get used to hearing this, cause the answer's no. Hey, the answer's no. Used to hearing yes, but I can't take no more. Get used to hearing this, cause the answer's no. Nigga,
Yeah, her name Lakia, man. I think she's dope. I actually checked out some of her stuff yesterday. She actually fire. I don't know if people know her. I don't know her. She might be new. She might be out. I see she got songs out. So I don't know if people know her or not. I didn't know her, but I think she's dope. I think she is definitely dope. Man, I wanted to talk about this real quick, man. Like, y'all tell me if y'all feel this, because I don't know. Is 6ix9ine responsible for this new snitch culture? Somebody tell me, because I don't know if it was somebody that did it before him. I'm pretty sure it was, but it wasn't like this big thing where, it's all over the news, brought down a whole crew and all this other stuff. Is he the leader of the snitch movement? Cause I seen him on Vlad yesterday, day before yesterday, something like that. And he was popping shit on Jim. And I'm gonna let y'all hear what he said. But I said, man, maybe when Jim was saying TOS, terminate on sight with this guy, man, let me shut up, man.
I don't think nobody ever, like, I promise you, like, Davies is just, I feel like they got him there as, like, a face. Like, yo, bro, here, you, Jim Jones, his beard is all white, and Mano is just like a loving hip-hop Hall of Famer.
Shout out to Mano. Shout out to Mano, that's my man. Me and him go back.
That nigga Love and Hip Hop New York, Atlanta, Miami. That Love and Hip Hop Hall of Famer. And then you got Fab, Mr. Like, don't get me wrong, Vlad, I know you're gonna call me out. But he's Mr. Domestic Violence #1. Like, you know what I mean? Remember he knocked Kimberly's teeth out her mouth, like, right? That was her name, Kim? With the fashion designer. What's her name? Kim Bella. What was his baby mom called?
No. Kim Bella is Joel Santana's.
Oh yeah, I got the teeth because because Joel's got no teeth. Emily B.
Emily.
That nigga knocked Emily's teeth out her mouth. Remember she had her 2 front teeth missing? Remember? He looking it up right now.
I'm looking it up.
So you got Mr. Domestic Violence, Love and Hip Hop Hall of Famer, Jim Jones still on the block at 50. Grandfather. And then you got Mr. Scamming 30,000. Like, come on, that's a bad podcast. That's really the worst podcast lineup. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Vlad, they call you the feds, but you by yourself really just eliminate that whole 4.
Yeah, well, you really the feds, nigga. You really the feds, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, man. But after what you did, man, you should be humble, bro. It's like you calling for somebody to take your shit up, take your head off. You should really be humble, brother. That's the thing, yo. I don't think niggas take this shit serious. Like, shit ain't serious no more. There's no way, man, you snitching on people, there's no way. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna go no further because I know y'all get the gist of what I'm trying to say, man. And then you out here popping shit on niggas that's supposed to be like that out here. Sometimes you need to just take the high road, yo. I mean, I know this how you kind of made your bones and shit. Your music was never really that tight to me. Like, I didn't like none of your raps. You wasn't just screaming for real, but him being arrested and he should have got some time, man. He should have got more time than he should have got some time, man, because he ain't humble enough, man. And God forbid, I think somebody gonna end up getting him up out here, yo, because he think it's a game, man, and that shit ain't really over, man. All the people you told on, they eventually coming home, and that shit don't sit well with everybody, man. Man, that nigga told him he running around. You gonna end up running into somebody somewhere. Always talk about, I'm by myself. You see me by myself. I go up in the store, I'm by myself. I'm by myself. Remember you said that. He need to be humble, though. He need to get a spanking, man. He need to get a spanking. I'm not saying I want to spank him or nothing, but he need to get whooped. He need to get whooped because he out of pocket. And sometimes you need to be put in your place and humble. You're not a street guy. You happen to get with some street guys, and now all of a sudden you're running around here and you just talk about people, man, and somebody ain't gonna take it light, man. Check out this this ain't even really a freestyle, a little different, a little poetry. But I thought what she was trying to say was, but not what she was trying to say, what she said was dope. So check out this, man.
He said to call him on FaceTime. I said I can't because I don't look pretty. Because he was used to seeing me all done up. When I'm out around our city, he had never saw my bare face before. He never saw my natural hair. And I was trying to stay cute for him. It turns out he didn't care. He said, "You're most attractive to me when you look like yourself, truly. And what the fuck does being pretty mean when you have such natural beauty? I never wanted you because no flawless looks or the way you like to dress. I've always been more in tune with your spirit and the aura you possess." I said, "But these girls out here are always on point and my looks just don't compare. Their hair, their skin, their bodies, even I can't help but stare." He said, "Now, I'm not knocking no one else because they're gorgeous. This is true. Those girls are all a 10, that's facts, but baby, so are you. See, I had this way about me where I would always put me down. But speaking negatively about myself just doesn't fly when he's around because he wanted to help me see me, unlike anyone I've ever dated. And he was trying to make me fall in love with those parts of me I hated, and not in a manipulative way where he would own my self-esteem, but in an empowering way that would help me see just what I truly mean because I had undervalued myself so much that I didn't know my worth. Be it my character or my looks, I had forgot to love me first. And he would look at me like I was the prettiest girl in the world, and I always found it strange. But seeing me reflected through his eyes, my self-image began to change. A man that helps you let your guard down will put insecurities in their place. So for the world, I get all dolled up, but for him, I simply wash my face.
Dope. I think that was dope. Yeah, it ain't but like back in the days. I agree with you totally. 100% Belly Fresh, man. AL Jodedar, or whatever. Hopefully I said it right, man. I hear what you're saying, man. Why deaf and all that. I didn't say deaf, but being that you put that in the atmosphere, listen, man. I ain't say deaf, right? But you get the gist of what I'm saying, man. He need to be spanked, man. Like, I don't need no rats lurking, man, around me, man, doing nothing. In the workforce, on the streets, in the studio. I don't need no rats around me, man. And the game he is playing, and I understand it's a game now. The social media thing, this is a game, but once you done got people 10, 15, 20 years and shit like that in jail, you can't tell nobody how to feel about disrespect or how to feel about you snitching on them. You can't tell nobody how to feel. You know what I'm saying? ATL as well, man. Like I ain't even done, man. I was gonna talk about Gucci a little bit, man, in a minute here, but yeah, ATL as well, man. I ain't gonna front, man. He said he helped NYPD take down the whole gang. He infiltrated the gang. You're right, man. He did. If this was New Jack City, he would be Ice-T. Yeah, he infiltrated the Carter, man. He infiltrated CMB. We all we got. Yeah, he infiltrated. But Belly Fresh, if you saying that's cool, like he helped take down a whole gang. I mean, I don't know where that's cool, man. Let the NYPD do their job. Right? He helped them take down a gang because he was caught up in shit in his criminal acts that he was doing that he didn't get charged for. Yeah, man, I could tell you about these guys because they tried to kidnap me and rob me. I'm going to tell you everything about them. He used them dudes to climb up because he wouldn't have blew up really without them guys. Having them guys around him, basically making it seem like he was credible, like he was really one of them ones in the trenches. But yeah, 6ix9ine in a way, man. He in a way. I think it's a way for him to be humble, get his money without trying to talk about nobody. Yo, leave people alone. Yo, you already got a bad rep and you got a stain on your jacket. All you doing is antagonizing for somebody to be like, you know what, man? We ain't gonna play that at all. I ain't about to play with him. You know? And the people and the guys his guys just gonna be coming home. They're aware of social media that he got jammed up, but I don't think they're aware of how it is now, man. These niggas saying anything, man. You just picking and choosing at this point. And ain't nothing wrong with, you know, sticking your truth, but when you trying to clown niggas and your name bad, it's never gonna end up good, man. Never gonna end up good. I can tell you that from now, man. It's not gonna end up good. It's not. And listen, man. I'm not trying to stop his money. I don't care about his money. I just think that he should leave people alone, man. Leave well enough alone, man. Leave well enough alone. One of these days you're gonna poke and it's gonna be the motherfucker boogeyman. It's gonna be the boogeyman. That might be what he's looking for, man. Might be what he's looking for. I can tell you that. Might be.
What up, bro?
Look, y'all niggas be too internet for my liking. Flexing up, being on your ankle like that shit is enticing, trifling. Going at the ones that fake like they got it, but really be hesitant when it come to digging in Wallace. Bitch, I'm a hustler. If I lose it all, I'ma gain it back. Run any track you thinking otherwise. You gotta be smoking crack, ew. I'm a top dog, fuck it, top shooter. Can't compare to me, I'm not your niggas. I do ya. You ever close your eyes and start dreaming big while your stomach crumble? You ain't eat before you got in bed thinking, damn, what the fuck this going in? I know it's the sin to question God, but when I'm going, when I'm fighting tears, I hold in. Before sleep, I pray to God. Cause it was times I had it worse, like all I ever did was cry. Life got good, then my auntie died. Swear to God, I'm trading anything just to see her smile. I wanna hear her say she proud. Done with the games, I'm hopping back in beast mode. I need my pockets fat like a Spanish bitch with some chichos. It ain't about the bread, I style a beast though. You saying I ain't hard, you smoking dick, little nigga. I'm building Ricos. Yeah.
What up, bro?
Look.
She hardcore as hell. She'll do you and all that other stuff. I like it though. She can flow. She can definitely flow, man. How y'all feel about this Vlad Boosie beef, man? First of all, I want to say that 6ix9ine video that we just watched, that was Vlad. And they saying Boosie mad. He gave 6ix9ine, 40 grand, and Boosie went back and said, you know what? I want 40 grand, Vlad. I've been doing your show every other month. I want 40 grand. And Vlad said, it can't be done.
Boosie recently did a live where he revealed parts of this conversation. And in his live, he said that he had asked for $5,000 more. And I said no, which is why he's not going to do the interview. Now, that's not exactly accurate. So, I wasn't going to put any of this out there, but because he started putting out numbers out there and people started going, oh, Vlad being cheap, why is it only 5,000? You could pay him that, not knowing the whole picture. So I'm going to lay out the whole picture for everyone just to explain what exactly is going on. So when I called Boosie, like I said, the fee had always been $25,000. He said, I want $40,000. And I'm like, fam, I can't do 40,000. That's just putting me in the hole in a situation like this. He's like, well, I'll go as low as 35. And I'm like, man, listen, I might be able to do 30 after I run the numbers, but 35 is definitely out of the question. But let me go ahead and run my numbers and actually see what's going on. So I went back and I looked through the last, 5 or 6 interviews, and I looked, and the profit margin on each of these interviews was around $10,000. So I showed him the numbers. I sent him a spreadsheet showing him my back end numbers. And I'm like, bro, the most I could do is 25. You're asking for 35. Your traffic has been dipping over the years. You've gone from about 6 million to about 5.5 to about 5 and some change. So you're looking at about maybe a 10, 15% decrease in views, which means a 10 to 15% decrease in.
I want to ask the people, man, is Vlad a culture vulture? Is Vlad a culture vulture? And the reason I say that, right? Whenever you see Boosie on there, you don't hear Boosie really kicking nobody back in. he don't really kick nobody back, and he always like kind of take the high road and try to give some type of scenario why something happened. He don't really talk bad about people. He just exciting guest. He's he got a little drama in him, and he's animated, but you would go pay the 40 to 6ix9ine that's gonna get up there and talk about people and disrespect people and all that shit. So you are adding fuel to the fire, right? You're giving him a platform to do that, even though he probably could do it on his own platform, right? Giving him a platform, you paying him to come up here and do that shit. So you'll rather pay for the negative shit. I feel like Boosie, man, and I want to say to Boosie, man, I see you trying to do your own joint. It's probably better off that way, right? Because there's a lot of people that's in the culture that feel like Vlad is a culture vulture and don't watch him, regardless of his following and all that shit. But there's a lot of people that don't watch him. So you could probably get that 40 grand doing your own videos, man, your own podcast. I think that's the best way to go, man. Best way to go, man. When you start seeing, and I think that's probably more or less why Boosie really mad. Like, yo, you'll pay for him to get up here and talk this negative shit, but you won't pay me. And I do your show consistently. Like, I keep you, not that I keep you, but I'm one of your go-to men. You call me, I pop up. Call me, I let you say, yeah, we could do it at my house. So yeah, I ain't really jacking Vlad, man, me personally. Him or No Jumper, really. Cause I was watching him for a while, and I'm not gonna say they culture vultures, but I know it's a lot of negative shit coming from them platforms. Like, where they allowing people, and I'm not saying to stop people from talking, but a lot of times you directing people where you want them to go, and they go right there, and you try to act. I didn't tell him to say that. I wasn't, telling him to say that. Nah, you egged him on, kind of. He knew where you was getting at. So yeah, man, I ain't really rocking with Vlad at all, man. Or Adam from No Jumper. I think we got enough podcasts, and maybe they are playing good. I don't know the situation, but I feel like it's a lot of platforms out here where these brothers could do something other than diss people, including Whack 100, because he's down with it, and I guess he the one that's probably rounding up the bangers. But Whack is no good for the culture either. No good. No good. No can do.
Oh, can you see how far I've come? He's opened doors. Pain was on my soul. He drove me numb. So I threw my heart away. I was left out in the cold. Did nobody open the door? So he let me in. I remember that struggle, sat in the back, I would cry by my brother. Had no respect, I can't die by my mother. I came a long way, tried to be my body, had no time. So then my dreaming, they left in my face. Now I'm in BA, bitch, I made a vow. I won't go broke again, I will never be in vain again. I won't be left in that rain with a heart full of cold. I got people believe in me. My baby brothers look up to me. All of my sisters got faith in me. I told my mama and grandma, this time next year we gon' eat with the stars. Eat, cause I know I was living a lie. I was destined to be the greatest me. I'm motivated and I'm black and you see the ambition of that. Fuck the people that told me I can't. You see the pain in my eyes. Everybody walked off when I said stay. I was just young and that cold, but I remember everything that they had said. Thanks to my dignity, told all the kids not to hang with me. Just like Karama, everybody in the neighborhood, they all take their back on me. My baby mama put shame on me. Tell me why you put the blame on me. Told you one time, I'll tell you again, ain't none of these fuck niggas better than me. Oh, can you see how far I've come? He's opened doors, talk to him, blue pain was on my soul, it drove me numb. So I threw my heart away. I was left out in the cold, to nobody.
Yeah. I like that kid, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I don't know if that's the only song he got or whatever the case may be. He got the energy of a star. Man. I can see him doing big things, man. See him doing big things. That was dope. Tell me how y'all feel about this, man, because there's a lot of stuff I didn't know about Gucci, man. They saying Gucci been went sour, man. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to believe out here.
And he ain't no blood. Like, I don't know why he betraying that. He ain't none of that. Like, he's 35 years old. Like, this guy is crazy.
Kept that fucking tool. Didn't go to school.
So I'm confused. Where did Gucci get this reputation? We know he caught a body one time, but
he accidental murder, man. He killed somebody. He was like 20 feet down running with his back turned. Your shots just got lucky. You ain't no killer. A killer look somebody in the eyes and give it to him face to face. That's a killer. There ain't no killer. Guy got his back turned. He running. There ain't no killer.
I was trapping like a bitch. I sold a lot of bricks.
That happened since he had Wasted. The first fight we ever had, he had Wasted. A song called Wasted. Remember Wasted with Plaza?
Rockstar lifestyle might don't make it.
I was on that record. We shot a video for that. All that. He told the director, like, yo, what's up with the video? Oh, Goose said delete your files.
Whoa.
So you was on the original song?
Wow. Yeah, I'm like, yo.
I hit a lot of licks.
Man, been shaky with him, man. I got shot, he ain't shoot back. My best friend died in the studio he recording today.
Police said Mario Hamilton, whose stage name was Slim Duncan, was shot and killed after an argument last night at a music studio.
Gucci paid for the lawyer fees of the guy that...
Man, that's real, man.
That's
real. That's real, dog. That's real. That's real, dog.
Why, though?
The guy owned the studio. He bought the studio. I ain't dropped nothing. I'm just gonna be real because he's a coward. So I think he a real. He ain't nothing real about homie, man. He not nothing real.
Oh, so Goose paid for the studio, so they use that money to pay for
his lawyer. Come on,
all right, okay.
That's your friend from all your life, your childhood, all that. Ain't like you don't know him. You know what I mean? It's like Charlamagne, you go to my studio and you get shot in my studio. Like, how that look? Man, everybody respect me. They ain't gonna even think about upping nothing, letting nothing happen. Come on, man. These is lames.
Man, Walker. I don't know what's going on in Atlanta, yo. I gotta say this now, yo, because I don't know if nobody knew it or heard it or realize what's going on, but yeah, Walker, you got the loose lips too, bro. I'm gonna just keep it real, man. And I hear what you're saying about Gucci and everything like that. I already said it. You know what I'm saying? He went bad, and I don't think it's no coming back for him. But what you just did in that clip, I never saw that clip. I probably was in prison. What you just did, you said it yourself. I ain't trying to dry snitch or nothing. You tried to catch yourself, but you had already did it. You already did it. You telling about shootings and what Gucci paid. So you basically trying to say his man off your man and he paid to get him out and got him a lawyer. You dry snitching, man. Stop letting these interviewers bait you into goddamn telling on some shit, man. Charlamagne sitting up there acting like he know what he talk about. You, yeah, because I ain't trying to dry snitch nothing. Because, yeah, he definitely did that. That's a fact. Like, come on, bro. We ain't talking about no crimes on the radio. No, I don't want to talk about that, man. Next question, man. What happened, man. It's in the past. Talk about something else. Yeah, I don't like that at all, Walker. I don't like that at all. Let me play my man Dogface, man. Hear what he said, man. I rock with Dogface. He be going at these niggas, man.
Oh, y'all being immature. Y'all not looking at the bigger picture. He's an executive. He didn't go there for that. He went there to handle business. Hey, listen, if it was somebody else, raise your hand. If you think, if that happened to somebody else, and that somebody else would have did, if Jeezy that would have happened to Jeezy, and Jeezy would have got robbed and stripped and beat like that, what do you think Gucci Mane would have said about it?
Well, Michael won't do that. Won't snitch on niggas. We stand down for ourselves. Like, if I gotta go, I'm gonna go. I done went before. I always snitch on nigga to save my nobody's life, not even my own. I die if I snitch on nigga. That's on my mama.
What kind of tweets would have went out about that? So the hypocritical thing is not how people looking at it. The hypocritical thing is off of destruction, off of trolling. The first rap troll, that nigga was the first rap troll from down south. He trolled the fuck out of everybody who went against the code of the street. So you can't be mad when a motherfucker holds you to the same standard that you once supported, all the way up until it wasn't advantageous to you.
That was well said, Dogface. Dogface, shout out to Dogface TV, man. You don't know I'm getting to him, Dogface B. I don't know. I guess he like the East Coast Whack 100 or something. He might be a little different than Whack. I don't think he ratted. I think Whack a rat and work with the police. I don't think that about Dogface, but you know, he ride these guys, you know, rats and all that stuff in the industry. So shout out to Dogface.
Yeah, I like that explanation. I get it, you know, but I still hang tight to, you know, can people think differently?
He had a little, you know, he had a little receipts, a little, you know, prison photos, and he had a little receipts. You know, Gucci saying out of his own mouth, you know, I'd rather die if I tell on a nigga like, you know, he had his own little receipts. I like that, Dogface. You did that for me, man. I appreciate you.
You know, he surely did.
Because I'm telling you, man, and I'm gonna keep saying it, man. The streets love Gucci, man, right? Because now that I'm understanding that he did dry snitch on the interview and saying it had to be that fuck nigga Jeezy. He said that when Pookie Loc got killed. Who else had the motive, the cinematic? It had to be that fuck nigga Jeezy. I didn't see that. I didn't catch that. I might have been in the jail. I don't know where I was at. But I didn't catch that back in the day. See, social media is, boy, something happened, niggas got the if something happened and happened in the past, niggas got the receipts soon as you go bad. Soon when you go bad, niggas got the receipts. Like, hold up. You don't remember you said this?
Yeah. Let's run it back. Run the tape back.
I know, you know, the crazy part about this, man. I think he got something coming up in Detroit with the Trap Orchestra coming up, man. And the response I seen in them comments and everything, man, I'm not even gonna say I can hope he can shake back. I don't think he's gonna shake back. I don't think the show gonna be a success. Niggas from Detroit, like you should have seen Detroit niggas, like they flooded the page. I think it's in Detroit. Somebody can look it up and tell me if it's a fact. I know he got something with the Trap Orchestra coming up, and I believe his show is in Detroit. And them niggas was like, nah, man, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's gonna play out, man. I hope. Oh man, I just hope. I hope it pan out all right. I'm gonna just say that. I hope that it pan out all right. I hope that Gucci go drop them charges, you Gucci, man. Let's start there, yo. Go drop them charges, man. Go drop them charges, because if you ain't no poo shiesty, then what was you gonna do? So that's the point I want to make for real, for real.
I would like to hear from him though. I would like to hear from Gucci Man before I make a final decision on the thing, because I want to know if you really did it for the purpose
what we think
of trying to, hold people accountable. You know what I mean? If you did it for, a specific reason or not, or if you just, did it because it's a bitch move or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Because you could go either way with it. I could see,
either way I go, right? I could go either one of them ways and still say it's a bitch move. Right? Even if you was trying to hold somebody accountable, like, yeah, that's still a bitch move, right? You did a lot of shit ain't nobody hold you accountable for.
Right? But maybe they should have.
Maybe they should have. But my thing is, like I said, man, if it was just some random niggas that ran up on you, you just got robbed, right? You just got robbed. You're not going to the police and say, yo, man, I can give you a description. He had dreads going to the back and barrels. You ain't going to do that. I don't know who it was. They got me. You taking that as a loss. You're going to take it as a loss, man. In the game, we take losses. In the hip-hop game, niggas take losses. Niggas prey on hip-hop niggas. This ain't nothing new. Niggas prey on athletes. This ain't nothing new. The stick-up game is official in the underground movement.
Yeah, but I keep feeling like it's still like, we want it to be better, right? The goal is for that society, that part of society, to get better, do better, right? So if we're not taking steps to bring charges against people who are committing a crime, you know what I mean? Even if it is the streets, why can't we say?
Why are we doing the police job?
It don't matter if it's a police job. Somebody got to do it. You're not gonna go out there and fix these people, because it's not gonna. We gotta have the police step in. You gotta send some people to jail. Some people got to go off the street. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we say we want to go 2 steps forward, but then we still keep the street mentality to keep us 2 steps back.
I don't see, but we say it's a street mentality, but snitches are everywhere. I say this all the time. Snitches are everywhere, yo. Not just in the streets. Snitches is at the job. Snitches is in church. Snitches is everywhere. The snitch culture is corny. Mind your goddamn business. If you got with Gucci, you're not a snitch. You're a civilian. You're not a snitch.
I was about to say B's got a point, but the thing is, what E's saying, B's is it's the people that taking the people off the street. The certain guys that glorify that street culture can't be the guys snitching on the guys that just sit in the guys. That doesn't make sense.
You can't
it's an oxymoron.
I get that, right? But if you're involved in it, you have, like, I can't tell on that person for you. You know what I mean? So it's still a responsibility there. I think
you see how they got you see how they got the tapes. Look, check this out.
Yeah.
Now say it was some random people that robbed Gucci Man, right? They got the tapes, they got all this stuff. And according to the police, the federal FBI, they don't have no evidence, right? They don't have nobody putting no guns, they don't have nothing, none of that shit. So in order for the police to get them and arrest them, Gucci Man and them had to say something. But if you didn't know me, what could you say?
But so then you would be
so you take it as a loss because you understand the game.
So I'm supposed to
understand
take it as a loss
losses come.
I know this person. I
No,
don't think that's right.
No, losses come with the game.
Either loss or get back. Either
losses come with the game. Losses come with the game. If you're running around here with $1 million in jewelry, you are a target at all times. I don't care where you at, who you are. You know somebody is preying on you.
Hey, B, you ever heard the terminology "live by the gun, die by the gun"?
Yeah.
This is the same terminology. It ain't no different. It's the same thing. You can't glorify the street code and then try to change and act like it can't come back to you. No telling how many people he don't harmed in the street back in the day. It's just coming back. It's the game.
So this is going back to what I'm saying.
can't
Like,
change.
are we saying that he can't change because he did so much wrong? You know, he can't now say, okay, I ain't living like that no more. I want to, you know, do better, and I want y'all to do better if you're around me.
I hear what you said, right? But I don't think
that don't change you.
I don't think that's the change. Like if that's embedded in you, like I don't snitch, I ain't never snitched, that's just embedded in me. I feel like I changed. I ain't going to nobody jail. I ain't getting in no trouble. I ain't out here popping nobody cap. Like I ain't doing none of this shit at this moment, right? So I feel like I changed, right? But I'm never snitching on nobody. I'm never snitching on nobody. If you catch me lacking, you caught me lacking. I'm not sending nobody to jail. I know time's hard out here. I know I've been in the same predicament where I was on the other side of the gun. You understand what I'm saying? I've been in that predicament. I'm not telling on nobody, man. Times get hard. Niggas be dead. PNB Rock got killed, right? Because he made a vital error, right? Not because, I'm not going to say the people were justified in what they did, right? But when you're out here moving a certain way, like you can't be touched, niggas will show you they could touch you. They will show you they could touch you, man. And our time is up, y'all, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I don't know if you wanted to add more on that, LB.
No, I mean, I get it. I just feel like we need to start moving forward, right? With what we're saying, if we're talking about changing some of the things that's happening in the street, because we know some things do need to change. So this is part of it. Whether you want to call it a snitch or being a hypocrite or whatever, it still needs to change because the behavior needs to change. Nobody should be trying to rob and take from somebody else. Period.
You know what's crazy though? I know civilians that I'm not all of them, but I know civilians that won't tell.
Oh, I know a lot of people too.
I know civilians that won't tell.
But if you commit a crime against me, baby, I'm sorry. You violated me. You're a
civilian, LB.
I'm gonna tell on you.
You're a civilian, right? You're a civilian. I would expect you to be in the interrogation room like, the car was red. Yeah, I would expect you to be like that. So I would never do nothing around you where I would have to.
I'm a civilian. I could be a thug and you don't even know.
Nah, I don't think that. I don't think that. But I would never put you in a position where you were
telling you doing bees. No way.
But look, I would never put you in a position, right, to where you would have to tell on me.
Right.
Right? You know, they say you get a wife, right? If you get a wife, you're not supposed to be your best friend. You wanted to know everything, right? But if you doing stuff illegal, I tell all the guys, man, I'm going to tell y'all now. Don't tell her about none of the illegal business. Even though she's not obligated to testify against you because she's your wife or your spouse or whatever the case may be. But you never know what y'all may be going through, right? Yeah. If she got all your secrets, you got to hold something. You got to hold them shits.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna give you the ammunition to take me down. Right? So Gucci, I'm just gonna say one time before we get out of here, man, before we sign off, man. Go drop them goddamn charges, man, and stop playing like you ain't fucking Gucci LaFleur, man.
And have a conversation and hold a man accountable that way.
That's what I think as a big brother. Right? As a big brother. We got knucklehead brothers that act up and do shit sometimes. They might even get fly with us. We ain't sending a nigga jail for 30 years, Goose. Boy, this is not, please tell me this ain't gonna be the Atlanta legacy going down. I'm glad Luda dropped that new song because Luda trying to shake back. He see what's going on. Like, hold up, they trying to put Atlanta in the dirt.
You see what Aaron said, I still love Gucci regardless, and that's the culture we living in now. Today's
that don't know, people don't care about the
people don't care no more, yo. That shit don't even matter to people no more.
Hey, I'm glad. Oh, we can't go nowhere just yet. 2 seconds, y'all. Let's give 2 minutes to Markin, Bowie. Hey, man, You must not. This your first day on this show? Oh, we care about the child molesters. My brother, we go hard on them. You heard me? We go hard on them. But my take on this whole thing about snitching, see, we making it just be about a street thing. I think all snitches, like we got work snitches. I said that before. We got snitches that everywhere is snitches, right? On job snitch. Like we don't know. I'm never condoning that, man. Me personally, I'm minding my goddamn business, man. I ain't snitching on nobody. Don't come ask me no questions. I don't like the police. Go do your damn job.
Right.
80-something% of the people locked up is because somebody told on them. They not doing their job. These niggas getting paid for nothing.
I get it.
I'm just saying, man.
I got you.
Hey, man, I'm a Motor Mess, man, the Have Nice mascot, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It is Friday, and thank God that it is. You heard me? I needed this Friday to come faster than faster, man.
Oh,
hey, man, what you doing down there to help fix the community, man? Maybe we could come help you, man. Let me know, man. I'm down with it.
That's what's up. That's good stuff.
And I understand what you're saying, man. Make sure you come back. We're gonna have this conversation some more, man. Make sure you come back so we can talk about it. Cause I hear where you're going and I hear what you're saying. And I believe that a lot of the stuff that you're saying are right. I think a lot of stuff is putting us behind the 8 ball, right? But I don't think that we're gonna promote snitching. That can't be something that we're about to do as a community. Like we cannot be about to promote snitching. I'm never gonna promote snitching. I'm not telling no little niggas that's out there doing dirt. Yo, you get jammed up, man. You better tell on them niggas. I'm not doing that. They out there doing dirt. You know, it's a code when you in the street. If you in the street, right? Gucci Man was out there in the street. Not saying I expect him to live up to that and keep up to that. But you did wrong, yo. You did wrong. I can't see it no other way.
Hey, B, so what he's saying, a drug dealer can't tell the cops he got robbed. A gang member can't call the cops and say I got shot. It's rules to this shit. That shit just don't go that way.
They're gonna say,
he's not doing that anymore. Like
they're gonna say,
hey, Bees, because you chose another path. You once was a part of this destruction of society, correct?
So can he do something to fix what he broke?
All he could do is pray to God and live on the straight and narrow and hope. Bees, and hope whatever karma don't come back to him. Nah, what you can't do dirt and don't think that it can never come back to you because you changed your life. It don't work like that, yo.
I can see if he was still in the street. I can see if he was still in the street.
Nah, that's not like B.
Himself, but
that's not like B.
Let me give you another.
B, for instance, you saying he was a form of blood. He could be a gang member. He could have harmed somebody that was an op. Now he comes years later, change his life, and think that op can still feel no type of weight towards him.
That's what I'm about to say, Fly.
Don't work like that.
This was a situation where someone obviously had somebody committed a crime against him. Like, why not? I don't understand. I get what y'all saying, but I think we got to go. But still, I think that we have to change your thinking on why that should be handled a different way. Now that he's not in that.
The way I think it should be handled, right? I'm going to keep saying it, right? Right now, Pooh Shiesty probably pays 25, 30 years, right? The way I think he should handle it, as a big brother, as somebody that's coming from the street, right? The same thing Marquand Bowie is saying, he goes into the community, this, that, and the third. Pooh Shiesty from the community. He called you to come where you at. Y'all got each other's numbers.
So why
hey Pooh, you know Pooh, you know that shit was fucked up, man. Get my shit back to me, boy. I need to holler at you, man. We're gonna straighten this out. This shit, we that's the big thing, Marquand, is that we don't really know how to communicate with people in our community. Yeah. Right? If I got a relationship like this with you for years, right? You sending me money in jail. I made this joint. I made these records. You done made all this money off of me or whatever the case may be. He is an old ass man. I'm an old ass man. I think I'm older than Gucci. I think Uncle Murder older than Gucci. I think a lot of people that's still saying, like, me personally, I can't snitch on nobody, man.
Why the system isn't going to get better with us is because of mentality that we can't go back and make corrections. We can't go back and we can't grow. You have to stay in the same position that you always in.
I don't think so.
But
I don't think you not snitching changed that. I don't think that when you change, you have to become a snitch.
I ain't saying going out here and do your own investigation and tell on somebody what they're doing.
It sound like what y'all saying.
What I'm saying is, if somebody committed a crime against you or somebody you care about,
he caught me lacking.
Why not hold him accountable? I don't understand the logic in that.
If I can't hold you accountable, I'm not gonna get the police to hold you accountable. You may lose your life because you may want to shoot out with the police because you facing 30 years in prison. I'm not gonna do that.
Then we can't move forward.
I'm not gonna do that. I mean, me personally, I'm not gonna do that. But that don't mean I'm not a changed man because I won't snitch on nobody. This is what I'm saying. Y'all saying people can't. If you don't change
to do better, but you can't hold the kids accountable because you're in it too.
Let me tell you this. We already said if you're a civilian, you are allowed to tell. You want us to tell criminals you could tell too? That ain't right.
Yes.
So all the criminals should be out here telling on niggas.
Most of the time, you're around people in your They're not out here amongst citizens. Majority of the time, they're amongst their own kind. So they're criminals amongst criminals. If y'all ain't telling on them, who the hell else is gonna tell on them? You commit crimes in your community. Who you're surrounded by. Majority of the time. So if those people aren't holding you accountable, who is going to hold you accountable?
So
that's all I'm saying. I mean, I get what you're saying with the snitching.
And not just that though. I have a thing with police, man.
You just
like I mean, I'm just telling the truth. And 80% of our community, I'm gonna say 80%, probably 95% of our community has a problem with the police. You gotta understand, Marquand. I think Pooh Shiesty made the biggest mistake of his life. I said that 1,000 times. I know this is probably your first time on here, but I already said that 1,000 times. Pooh Shiesty made the biggest mistake of his life. That was the dumbest shit he could have did. But I still think Gucci made a terrible mistake. 1017 is over. You can't be promoting street shit on your label and snitching on niggas. Your whole label is about some street shit. Nah, man. Y'all want us going to the police. Police been out here killing us. I'm not doing that shit.
No, I just want people to do better. I mean, if we're talking about we want things better, we have to learn how to do better. Period. That's all.
I don't think it.
I mean, you got your own feelings about it.
But you hear me saying,
look at things a different way. Challenge you to kind of get out of that mindset because we know that mindset does not serve. If we're talking about better in the community,
you hear me saying take the loss, right? I ain't saying go kill nobody.
Not helping anybody though.
Getting them in jail ain't helping nobody. I don't know nobody that been to jail. I don't know too many people that been to jail that been helped, yo. This system is.
It's not perfect. Many have, but the idea is not to do it in the first place. Stay out of trouble.
Y'all want niggas going in that kennel, man.
No, I want people to stay out of trouble. I want you to stop the shooting. I want you to stop
agree with that, but that's almost like saying
stop violating people. I want the violence and all that stuff, all the crime to stop. That's what I want.
If we could have that, I would jump on board.
But it has to start somewhere. You have to know. I don't care where you're doing this at. You're going to be held to consequences. It has to doing it in the street.
I hear what you're saying.
Somewhere else. But what you're saying is you can get away with it around me because I did it before too. That's not how we move.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not telling on nobody. Y'all can rat and talk to the police all y'all want. All that trying to convince me, I'm never doing it. Right? All that y'all accountable shit, that bullshit y'all talk about, I hear you. Right? Y'all feel like that because y'all civilians. It's okay for y'all to feel like that because y'all civilians and y'all have been civilians all y'all life. It's cool for y'all to feel like that. But you can't tell no nigga that motherfucking mother got through out a 2-story window by the police. You should trust the fucking police. Fuck the police. That's how I feel about them. Police ain't never did shit good with me. I have never had a good run-in with police. They profiled me and I was facing 55 and a half years in prison. Fuck the police. I'm never telling on nobody. Me.
I mean, he's facts though. As I always know what to say.
I'm never telling on no fucking body. Fuck the police until they do something different and change the system like I said we need to do, right? I'm never fucking with the police. Ever. Ever. And if I gotta go get my shit back in blood, that's how I'm on it.
Well, you tell me and I'll tell on. How about that?
No, I'm not doing that because I'll be dry snitching to you. That'll be dry snitching. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And we want the violence to stop, right? We want the violence to stop, right? But one thing about the violence, it's never going to stop as long as you keep promoting guns. You keep promoting guns. You keep having these radio stations play the bullshit that they playing. You having the fucking, like, if you don't do something about the guns and how this shit is run in America, you ain't going to stop the violence. It's always going to be violence.
We ain't going to stop the violence until people suffer the consequences. But you getting away with it on the street because y'all got a
consequences. You see the time they giving niggas?
They ain't getting caught. Most of the time,
I'm talking about the ones that
time they go through a slew of crimes before they even get one charge. We know that.
That's because this is how the system set you up.
But that's
right.
The thing. Like, why? Because we don't have people snitching because you can.
No, the system. What I'm saying is the system set you up.
Stopping it, you just let them go because hey, I can't tell on you. I did it too.
No, that's not. See, I think you got that wrong, right? I mean, I'm coming from the mentality. I'm coming from the mentality of I've been there, right? I've done that, right? Ain't nobody tell on me. I could have possibly got told on, but on my case, my last case, I got told on. I know how I feel to get told on. I got told on. You think them niggas did right? Why they ain't in the town? If they did right, why they ain't around?
We got to change the mentality if we want to change our society. That's all I say.
Hey, man. Hey, dog. Hey, Marquand, if snitching is changing the culture, man, good luck to you and your program with what's going on, bro. Snitching ain't changing. Snitching is not changing our culture. Our culture need to come together more than anything. Snitching is not changing our culture.
How we gonna come together when we got people out here robbing folks because they don't have any other
niggas ain't got no fucking money. Robberies is gonna happen. Y'all are living in a world of make-believe.
Communication is the key. You ain't got to violate
nobody. Y'all living in a world of make-believe. Robberies are gonna happen. Niggas is out here fucked up. If people can't get no job
right now and hit somebody who's never robbed somebody, but I can also throw that same rock and hit that same person that's been without a meal. So don't try to say that just because you without something that gives you the opportunity.
Man, so you telling niggas to starve? I'm never gonna tell niggas to starve, man. Yeah, I'm never telling niggas to starve. I hear what you're saying, LBs. You want niggas to be fucking down on their luck, and when you're down on their luck, don't figure nothing out. Niggas out here getting it. Niggas, I'm not saying do anything, right? But the American government robbing motherfuckers.
I'm not gonna be doing wrong because somebody wronged me. That's just not how I was. That makes sense.
All I'm gonna say is this: most of the people that a lot of the people that came up in these high positions of power, the ancestors in high positions of power, that shit came with violence, man. That shit came with violence. We want it to be a certain way, but we're not understanding the conditions that our people are under. Right? That's why it don't change, because you come out here spitting all this change shit. Niggas like, nigga, you don't know what's going on out here?
Yeah, but you can't. I don't know.
You don't know what's going on out here?
We can't keep promoting and trying to say we need to do better.
We're not promoting anything. I'm trying to make y'all see the reality. Because y'all evidently don't see the reality. Y'all just going off y'all reality.
You know, people make choices.
Y'all just going off y'all.
Feel they have another. or they're too lazy to explore another.
And I was going to say this as well. If we give them some other opportunities,
but there are other options to any decision. You can make a decision.
I was going to say, if we give them
the wrong way for anybody particular, but it doesn't mean that it's right.
All right, I get it. I don't know what to say, man, because y'all don't want to hear the shit I'm saying. So I get it, yo. And this is why y'all have a hard time with the young boys in the street connecting with them, because y'all not living off of reality. Y'all not living off of reality. Y'all not out here in this world in the trenches. Y'all not out here in the trenches, man. Right? Y'all not in the trenches.
Get out of the trenches.
How?
If it's gonna make you be that.
How? Wait, this is where I'm stationed at. This is where I'm stationed at. Right? If I move uptown to rent $5,000 a month, where I'm going to?
Move down south. Move to the west. Move.
That's what I did. That's what I did. I got out of the environment. I got out of the environment, but I know that it's real in them trenches, man. And niggas trying to get it by any means necessary. You got to meet them where they at.
Don't make
not
it
try
right.
to meet. You got to meet.
Trying to justify just
you keep saying I'm justifying something. I'm not justifying something. If you will listen, you will understand I'm not justifying nothing.
Trying.
You're not trying.
I am trying to understand.
You cannot possibly be hearing me. You can't possibly be hearing me if you're saying I'm justifying something. Right? I'm saying you have to meet them where they at. You want to meet them where you want them to be. That's not how this shit works. That's not how this works. It's never going to work like that. You got to meet them where the fuck they at, not where you want them to be at. This is what you need to do. And the niggas going to be like, man, get your ass out of here. Don't ever come back around here no more. You got to understand what the hell they going through. And if you don't understand what they going through, you never going to have a fucking ear.
But you can understand what they're going through without agreeing with it, justifying it.
I understand it's all fake. Marquand Bowie, go check out some of our shows, man. I've been talking this shit for a year and a half now. I know it's all fake. I just talked about me romancing with the devil yesterday. I just said I was facing 55 and a half years. No play shit. I got niggas in jail right now. Homies, I broke bread with 109 years, man. This ain't play shit. I don't want to, like, you think I want to see all my niggas in jail?
No, none of us do.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you can't be helped and you refuse to make the right decisions, you got to suffer the consequences.
If snitching, y'all consider snitching the right decision?
Yes.
I get it.
In some circumstances. Now, I've held a lot of secrets. Some things I won't tell. But if you out here violating, and yeah, that don't make sense to me.
Marquand Brown, right? I used to try to organize my hood, right? The general, they used to call me. Right? I used to try to organize my hood. And I used to say, yo, we got to govern our own community. Right? Because we ain't like the way police was, the way they profiled, the way they motherfucking targeted people, the way they did certain things, right? Niggas ain't listen. We all got end up getting jammed up, damn near all of us, or whatever the case may be. But that's the type of time I'm on, right? We may not see eye to eye with you. I hear what you're saying, but I think we need to govern our own communities. Fuck sending somebody else to do it.
That would never happen.
I don't know why you think that.
Because I know black people.
The Black Panther Party did it.
They did not.
That's why they got rid of their ass.
They did not.
All right.
They had a whole lot of community opposition. They did not do it successfully.
Where they get community opposition from?
From a lot of people who did not
from
agree
other niggas that was joining and building their own little gangs or doing whatever they was doing.
That's what
they was governing in their own community, feeding people, after school programs. They did that shit all over the country.
And I'm telling you,
and they exterminated them.
They did, because we are not united. We don't respect.
That's not why they exterminated them.
No, I'm just saying, as black people, it seems like we don't respect each other. Nigga, how you gonna tell me to do something? You're a nigga right where I'm at. You right here with me. You can't tell me shit. That's a lot of the mentality. So once we start, we you know what I'm saying? I ain't even say once we start. Where do we start if we're trying to eliminate an outside force? Where do we start? Because most people ain't gonna listen to you.
I said this 1,000 times. Where do we start? What do I need to do? Right? What can we do? Not just with that, with the shit that's going on with our government. What can we do? Because it's obvious that we really don't know what to do. Right? I see the guys in Chicago pushing peace and doing all that with the unity movement. I see guys trying to do these things around the country. Right? But it's nothing happening. It's nothing happening, right? And I think until we, like I said before, until the men step up like they supposed to, the women as well, step up like they supposed to, and really govern our own communities, we know who doing what. We know who doing what. We know the jack boys. We know the goddamn niggas that's out here hustling.
But you're not gonna hold them accountable according to you.
Listen, man. All right, no, Mom. I get it, man. I get it. I'm for the street shit. If that's what y'all think, man, I'm one of the realest, trillest niggas, man. I'm willing to go on the front line every day, right? Because I can really handle myself. I mix it up well. I'm not scared to be nowhere. I've been all around this fucking country, right? I'm telling you just from a real, you got to meet them where they at. Right? And if you ain't governing your own community and you sending somebody else to do it, all you doing is sending somebody to execute the boys. You can say what you want. I don't know what type of police you've been around, but everywhere I've been about the police, they all been corrupt. So I don't know.
It's some and it's not all. I won't believe
I like the way you defend them, but I say where there's rotten apples, where you might have a few good ones, they're gonna end up rotten too. So
you got the video of my man in the liquor store. That's crazy. That was a good one, dog. That was a good one for your case today, eh?
But I don't be trying to put no case. I be trying to get people to understand.
They beat that man
the
bad reality.
No reason, the reality.
That's not all of them. I mean, when we keep pushing that narrative, it's poking out the few.
If we don't push that narrative, we won't be able to overturn what the fuck they doing. We got more corrupt cops than good cops.
No, I don't.
Man, I don't, man. I'm not even debating with you with that part, LBs. You believe what you believe. You believe what you believe, but I bet you I could get 1 million niggas in all the communities.
I get it.
I could get 1 million niggas in all the communities that say fuck the police and be done with the police force. Right? It's ways we could govern our own communities, man. These kids looked up to somebody. It's ways to govern our own communities. It's ways for niggas not to get shot in these communities. But we keep leaving it up to the police. And that's why they're going to keep on firing on them and everything else is going to be happening. When the police roll up, all they seeing is an enemy. They ain't seeing nobody that's coming to protect and serve.
Well, if we start where we're doing it in our own community and limiting the need for outside police forces to come in, then I think that will be a start.
Trump trying to bring the National Guard in. I understood his sentiments. I understood where he was trying to come. I didn't like that either. Right? I think the whole system is corrupt. I'm going to keep saying it. Right? I know we need to tighten up our community. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how
doing right by ourselves. I mean, we teach the kids. We monitor what's going on. We hold people accountable within ourselves. That would eliminate a lot of the police presence needed in our community, and we could probably move forward to not needing them at all. But right now, as it stands, it's still street on street versus civilian on civilian, and I don't know how the mentality shift is going to occur if we refuse to move the needle.
I don't know. I don't know where that needle's shifting to, but I am not. I just think we could do better than sending niggas to jail. Me personally. I did come home changed because that's what I wanted, right? I said that yesterday. When I sat down, when they locked me up, it was like a sigh of relief. Because I knew where I was headed. I knew I was going to kill a nigga, he's going to kill me because I'm looking for you. It's 4 a.m. I'm looking for you every night. It's you and me. And may God bless his soul because he ended up dying anyway. But it's you and me. I was relieved, right, to go to jail because I knew I had the ability to work on myself. Some of these motherfuckers don't know where to start.
And them the people I'm talking about, if we don't start catching them and holding them accountable, putting them behind bars,
they not gonna know where to start. It don't matter that they go behind bars. You go back. You know how many niggas come from behind bars worse?
They do.
Because they feel like the system, they feel like the system failed them.
Yeah, but I'm saying I would take the chance, right? Because if you can go in there and you're the type of person that do want to make a change, such as yourself, that gives you that opportunity to sit down and reflect. But if you already a bad seed and refuse to change, then yeah, you keep going and you stay in there for a long period of time. You know what I mean? Like you gotta do something, right? Instead of just letting them roam the street.
And I'm not saying, right, niggas shouldn't go to jail. I'm saying I'm not gonna be the one sending them to jail. I'm not a police officer. Right? I can help my community, and me helping my community is not sending my community to jail.
So
I need all these little shooters and crazy little young niggas, we may need them one day. And they ain't nowhere around. Right? We may need them. We may have to build us a front line. Cause shit getting tricky out here. Shit getting tricky. And we helping, like we eliminating us. Right?
I'm not looking at the fact. I see what side you're looking at. You're looking at the criminal side where you're locking my men up in jail. I'm looking at the fact where innocent people are getting hurt, innocent people in the wayside, just have nothing to do with nothing that they may also hurt along their way. You know what I mean? I can't sacrifice innocent people just for the sake of saving one criminal. I can't see that value there.
And like I said, I'm not gonna say I think, I know some of them need to be in prison. Right? If a civilian talk, cool. Right? But niggas from the street shouldn't be saying, yeah, that nigga is a serial killer and this, that, and the third, and you out here doing the same thing.
I'd rather get one.
Go tell on yourself. Go tell on yourself. All you doing is setting it up for that nigga and his family to get exterminated.
I don't know. That point of view is a little, I don't know.
Man, I don't know how niggas play about snitches everywhere, but like I said, man, certain things is a no-no. I don't mind civilians telling. I don't mind seeing niggas in jail, especially for the violent crimes. Like they doing. They locking more niggas up for violent crimes. Yeah. But I can tell you one thing about the police force. That for all these years, they did 40% of their work. You know who did the rest of the 60% of their work? People like me and you.
Right.
Why we ain't getting paid? Some niggas, they do got on the payroll.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, man, we're going to have to tighten up. Man, we done went a half an hour overtime, y'all. Because this was just that intense, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's real, man. We got to figure out this part, right? I'm going one way. LBZ going some way. Yeah, I know where you going, Fly. Marquand in the comments, he going one way.
I believe in an eye for eye, man. You rape somebody, you should be raped yourself. You kill somebody, you should die. I don't know. I believe in an eye for eye.
Destination is the same. We all want to get to the same place. Is the way we're going about it. We got to look at what reality, like you said. It ain't about the criminals. It's about the people, right? The people who are not a part of that. We got to stop having all this compassion and care for criminals because we can associate or we can identify. That doesn't make sense.
Remember I was saying we need to start like the black men in the communities. All network, right? And we doing something for the youth, right? And we got a problem in Michigan. All of us, as many as we can, pop up to Michigan from all over.
Michigan?
wherever. I'm just saying Michigan, New York, Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis, all these places that's out of control, right? It's OGs all over that feel the same way, like me and Marquand feel, right? That feel like enough is enough. We need to figure this shit out, right? But I don't feel like the manpower is there.
Right.
Right? And if you got the manpower, it's strength in numbers. They never see. I know most people other than the NOI, the Nation of Islam, you never seen a group of organized men like, yo, what's going on out here? Yeah, we ain't doing that. Somebody they can relate to. Yeah, he just did 30 years. Yeah, he just did this, that, the third. We all of niggas that's coming home want to see a change. Like, yo, the system fucked us over. Right? I believe that we can govern our communities without no fucking help from the police. Because we know how they coming in, especially when there's some shit that they think is violence. I told you I didn't even have a gun present. Them motherfuckers, that nigga had that shit on my damn face. Move, motherfucker. And everybody else around the car was like this. And I'm like, what the fuck? If I make one false move, I'm dead.
I don't know. I mean, I get it. I definitely don't think that getting rid of authority, police is the answer. Not right away. Initially, you definitely ought to.
I don't know why you think that, Marquand. They got shit in Jersey. They got about 2. They got guys out here on the front line, bro. Front line, going in projects and everything. Niggas out here doing that shit. I know you heard from Men for Up, Men Against Negativity, uplifting people. I could tell you about some programs, bro. See, this is what I'm saying. Just because I'm talking, don't think I don't know about the programs and the work niggas is putting in the communities. Niggas is out here putting work in the communities. I think we don't have no numbers, right? Because we all divided, like me and you divided on our ideals, right? We divided right now, right? On our ideals, and this is why we don't come together. But it's a lot of brothers all around the country, yo, making moves trying to stop this violent shit and trying to get the community straight. Every day, yo, I am Immortal EMS on Instagram, man. I'm you 47, you younger than me. Hey, man, listen, man. At I am Immortal EMS on Instagram, and I'm gonna send you some of the guys. And I'm going to show you all over the country. Not just 1 or 2 places. No, I'm going to show you. Niggas is out here moving on the front line, in projects, on the front line. We way overdue.
I'm going to say this. The analogy that comes to mind when we talk about this situation in our community, if you imagine you grow, if you want flowers to grow in your flower bed, right? You can imagine. And you have weeds that grow, you got to pluck them out. Get rid of them. Why? Because if not, they're going to overtake your flower bed and bring everything down, stunt the growth. I feel like looking at where we are in our community, if we wanted to grow, we do got to pluck those bad weeds out.
I agree with that. I agree with that 1,000%. And in every hood, everybody know who Debo is. So he ain't hard to get at.
But if you're talking about not sending him to jail versus talking to him, when does that talking stop?
You may not have to send him to jail.
When does that talking stop? How many chances?
When he stopped. When he stopped.
Oh, okay.
When he stopped. When he stopped. No, you can't say that it's going to be another end of cycle. You may get the nigga to put the drugs down that day. You may be able to get him to put the gun down that day. Most of these niggas out here is carrying guns because they scared of somebody else. Not because they want to be necessarily carrying a gun. They scared of somebody fucking else.
So how
most of these niggas is scared ass.
Down their gun?
Listen, most of these young boys out here is scared. They never had a fight.
That scared child to put down that gun. How are you going to convince them to do that?
By telling them we had the other block put their guns down too. They understand. They understand we coming to talk to y'all right now.
Battle.
How you fighting to lose a battle? If they put the guns down, your ops just put the guns down. We coming to talk to y'all now.
You think that hadn't worked over? Did you think that hadn't been tried over the years? And what?
Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I don't think the numbers are right. You going out on a block with 10 men ain't making no difference. You go on a block with 100 niggas, it'll be a big difference. Who the fuck is these niggas? Oh, these niggas from hoods all over the country. Fighting for one thing. And we going everywhere. Yeah, was shooting down here just last night. Where at, man? I'm getting my ticket right now.
You think you're going to find 100 men to dedicate their time to do that?
I think you can find 1,000 men. I think you can find 1,000 men. But the problem I think with the men is the dialogue, the conversation that we have with each other, because you don't agree with what I'm saying and I don't agree with what you're saying. It's like, fuck him. I continue to do what I'm doing over here. I got a little community outreach center over here where you got 3 kids coming. Ain't really making too much of it, but I guess if you fix one, you fix something. But that's the problem, right? I gotta agree with you. No, I don't agree with that. Just because I don't agree with that don't mean that I don't want the same results. I believe our mindset about the streets could change. I see beauty in the streets. I always did. I always been an artist. I always wrote about shit. I always drew shit. Fly, tell you, I'm an artist for real. I draw you. But I always seen beauty in the streets. I saw beauty in fiends. I wish niggas from my community would come on here and say, yo, that nigga was always talking to the fiends. I used to try to get the fiends off the drugs, then I was selling them. This real shit, man. I mean, I don't think we have to agree on everything to want to make a difference and be able to get together and make a difference without stepping on each other's toes. I think it could be done, and I'm going to keep pushing for it. We'll see how it goes, man. Marquand Brown, Bowie, make sure you tap back in, bro. Man, like I said, I'm a Mortal EMS. The Have-Nots mascot, we way overdue. We almost 40-something minutes overdue.
We owe them that, E. We owe them that. We owe them that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all just tapping in with us.
Good Friday.
And enjoying the conversation. Some good conversation on Friday, on Freestyle Friday at that. But this is the type of conversation we need when we talk about changing the community and what we gonna do. What we gonna do, how we gonna go about doing it, and putting some plans and some ideas together and hopefully making it happen. But make sure you tune in with me, Marquand, Bowie, and if not on social media, man, tune back in here, man. Every day we got something, man. If it ain't about Trump and the administration, it's gonna be about something that's going on in the community. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, man. Hit them notifications. Never know when we going live. So, hey, man, I love y'all, and I will see y'all. Are we doing whatchamacallit tomorrow? We got game tomorrow.
Yeah, we got a game tomorrow at 12, eh?
I got a game tomorrow. God damn it.
We'd be doing sports desk from the gym.
I might be doing sports desk a little later, man. I love y'all, man, and I see y'all tomorrow sometime. Make sure y'all have them notifications hit.
Absolutely, y'all. LBZ here. Represent the ladies on the Band of Brothers Morning Show, y'all. We got this real conversation going Monday through Friday. Please make sure to like the videos when you come in. Definitely subscribe and share. Keep coming back with us so we can continue these good conversations. Thank you for your feedback and new names that we're seeing coming across the screen. Don't forget that we also are accepting donations so that we can stay on the air. Y'all keep it coming to us. So I want to wish y'all a good day. Happy weekend. Remember that existence is automatic and purpose is chosen.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere. You ain't never the IN of Jersey representing the South, man. Listen, I apologize to y'all. I'm out here getting to this bag right now, trying to rebound from Atlantic City, man. But look, we speaking about, doing our part in the community, man. Forever Elite, we always looking for volunteers and people to help out, man. We're doing our part, man. LB's boots is on the ground. I promise you, our boots are on the ground. We're trying to do our part in the community with the youth. We got a huge camping trip coming up. I don't know if B spoke about it yet, but we do got a huge camping trip coming up. If you want to donate, if you want to support, and you want to come out, please go to our website, foreverelite.org. That's elite with 2 R's.org. and just see what we all about, see what we got going on, see what we actually do in the community. We do everything that y'all just spoke about in the community. We're really hands-on with the kids, and we really trying to make a difference. So support, please support. Other than that, man, I'm not sure if we're gonna be sports desk tomorrow. Probably not. But if we not, it'll probably be later on in the afternoon. We'll see y'all late tomorrow afternoon on sports desk. Other than that, everybody else, we'll see y'all Monday. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, and we love the support. Thanks. Like, subscribe, share, and follow, please. Yeah.
And make sure y'all got them notification bells here. 100.
Can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. I'm high with more, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward. I just need gotta come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin. Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. I am the have-not master.